Take a look into the mirror, following your heart, but you silence to the fear, and you deserve it. You deserve it.
Finances, the F word, the lovely topic that nobody likes talking about on the internet, especially if you're a woman, because no matter how you spend your money, you will get judged. Hello friends of the internet, 30-second intro, I promise. I've been wanting to make this video for a while now to show kind of a transparent and realistic accounting of how much it really costs to live in New York City as a 20-year-old something, for those who want to move to New York City, and also for those who currently live here and want some advice and tips on just how to budget and survive here. Disclaimer, everyone has different priorities, goals, dreams, and shit they want to accomplish in life, and depending on these factors, everyone's finances will look a little bit different. This video is just a representation of how I choose to live out my 20s and how I budget my money in New York City, so keep that in mind as you continue to watch the video, and with that, we'll jump right in. So starting the dreaded Monday morning with some homemade iced black coffee, I'll document all my expenses on the side here, but I'll add in any groceries or home cooking costs at the very end, as I feel like it's probably not very accurate to tell you the exact unit costs of how many coffee beans it took to make this exact cup of coffee. My breakfast is always superbly random, and today it consists of a banana, a yogurt, and a slice of brioche from Trader Joe's. And if you never had this bread, I will tell you it is so good, literally like crack. Mondays, I typically work from home. Actually, scratch that thought, for most days I work from home, because who am I kidding? Who really goes into the office if they really don't have to? I love working from home because I can save more money on food, and I actually feel honestly a lot more productive. When it's still early, I'm going to take a city bike to grab some groceries for the week from Trader Joe's. I fortunately have a free Lyft Pink membership with my credit card, so if I use city bikes, they are actually free. Quick tip here, check what benefits your current credit card has, because sometimes there are some pretty sweet promos out there. The thing I learned about grocery shopping in New York City is my strategy is centralized around going to Trader Joe's and then adding on local grocery stores to the mix, as on average most of Trader Joe's produce is the least expensive in the city, and they also have the most interesting selection of snacks. And let's be honest, that's probably the real reason why we all shop there. Certain short list of items that I would never buy from Trader Joe's because it's hella expensive for some odd reason. After, I just biked home again and continued to work for the rest of the day, but I did get hungry at some point, so I made a small snack. I chopped up some cucumbers and made a quick cucumber salad, and had some leftover Trader Joe's gyozas I made the night before. So perfect random midday snack. I think you will soon realize from this video that I kind of just eat random shit throughout the workday to stay alive and functioning. Alright, fast forward, back in the kitchen for dinner. I swear to God, this video will get more interesting, I promise, and that I do more than just eat and work. I made eggs with tomato. I always eat eggs when I'm too lazy to cook chicken, probably not a good habit. Then I made the same cucumber salad again and added some quinoa, and that's my dinner. After my dinner, I actually had a bit more time that night to meal prep for the rest of the week, so I cut up some Brussels sprouts, baked them, drizzled them with some balsamic hot honey glaze, and I finally ended up getting my lazy ass to defrost some chicken breasts, so I'm just baking them now with some seasoning so I have protein ready for tomorrow. After work on Mondays, I typically do a light workout. My apartment has a small gym for free, and that does the trick, so fortunately don't have any extra gym membership costs, and you'll see why later in this video I don't invest in a better gym. Alright, good morning. It's 6 a.m. on a lovely Tuesday, and the only way I can get my ass up this early is through a nice cup of black coffee. And when I said you'll see why I don't pay more for a gym is because I figure skate pretty seriously on the side from my desk job as a consultant. Only downside about skating is it's a highly expensive sport, and especially expensive in New York City, so I try to cut down in all other areas as much as I can. I city bike to the rink, so no cost there. Learning how to navigate biking in New York City has truly saved me so much money. You will also avoid subway weirdos and rats and buses that are never on schedule, but I will warn you in advance, bikers in New York City are just as aggressive and crazy, but once you get the hang of it, you'll be fine. Like I said, skating is expensive. I buy a discounted pack of tickets since I come a lot, and with that discount, it's still $25 to train in the mornings. After practice, I walk home, which takes longer, but I don't mind it. It's free, and it helps me get my steps in when I'm straight up about to spend the next 10 hours sitting on my ass in front of Excel. Yay, consulting. Breakfast and lunch, again, is just made at home, and today I made tomato and egg stir fry, just like last night, because I'm kind of boring and happy to eat the same shit over and over. Also, I added some Brussels sprouts, quinoa, and baked chicken breast I prepped the night before. I know, a bit weird, but let's just pretend this is Asian fusion. For the rest of the day, I'm just working. My only other cost that day was making dinner. I made bucatini in a marinara mushroom zucchini sauce, topped with half an avocado, poached egg, and with, of course, my Brussels sprouts and chicken meal prep on the side so that I remember to eat my veggies and protein and not just pasta. And yes, I eat pasta with chopsticks, don't judge me. So then the evening sugar cravings hit, so I couldn't resist and walked to the local grocery store to grab a pint of my favorite Van Leeuwen's ice cream flavor, honeycomb, hands down best summer guilty pleasure treat ever. Welcome to Wednesday, same grind, wake up at 6 a.m., make coffee for survival, bike to skating practice, you guys know the drill by now. I worked with one of my coaches today who focuses on working on my jumps, and on average, I would say coaches in New York City charge anywhere from $50 to $60 for a skating lesson. So today I spent $55 on a lesson and of course another $25 to cover for the cost of the ice, and I am already $80 more broke than when I woke up this morning, and it is only 7:30 a.m. We love figure skating. I allow myself to spend this much in skating as I justify it as an investment in my youth. For me, a lot of my passions lie in physical activity. There may come one day where I physically would no longer be able to do some of the things that I want to do, and I don't want to wait until one day where I would have a lot of money saved, but what good would that even do if I can't even physically accomplish what I want to accomplish? Because guys, even money can't buy back your time and youth. Finished skating and now I'm gonna walk home again because legs are free. Working from home again today, so I'm just eating some leftover pasta from last night with another poached egg for lunch. I feel like adding a running egg to anything just instantly makes it ever more slightly gourmet. For the rest of the day, I again worked and didn't spend anything until dinner. When dinner time hit, I was craving teriyaki chicken, so I decided to make some from scratch. The sauce is actually pretty easy to make, and it's so much cheaper than getting takeout from a Chinese place. I buy frozen chicken breasts in bulk as it's the most cost-efficient way of acquiring chicken in my opinion, and it's the easiest way to maintain with a hectic and busy lifestyle. Aside, I made some bok choy and mushroom stir fry, and of course, we cannot forget the holy grail being Asian, plain delicious white rice. That's pretty much all of the cost for dinner, and that wraps up Wednesday. Good morning, almost Friday, but not Friday. Welcome to Thursday. No skating today, so I'm starting my morning with food, grabbing a slice of my homemade banana bread, a banana, and a Trader Joe's Greek yogurt cup. Also made some black coffee, as always. I promise Friday will be a bit more exciting. No money spent all afternoon until dinner, where I decided to make pasta. Again, except in a different shape to trick myself into thinking that I'm eating something different, but really it's the exact same shit as yesterday. I know this is a what I spend in a week video and not what I eat in a week video, but I legit have enough b-roll of me making pasta to last a lifetime. And then instead of eating ice cream today, I made the smarter choice, pat myself on the back, to eat half of a mini watermelon. Cold watermelon in the summer is literally chef's kiss. Absolute fave. Alright, we collectively made it to Friday, so that's something to celebrate. And Friday is where I spice things up a bit. But first, surprise, surprise, we still kick off the day again with skating. So biking to the rink is free, skating itself was $25, and today I see my other coach. So $50 this time for my lesson, which totals to $80. Wallet is not crying at all. After skating, I needed to go to a physical therapy appointment as I'm still working through injury rehab for some sports injuries that are unfortunately now chronic, meaning I will have back pain until the day I die, so I'm walking there now. Funny how I spend money to wreck myself and then proceed to spend more money trying to unwreck myself. My treatment and strengthening session today costed me $51.25, and that, my friends, is with health insurance. I remember checking how much it is without insurance just for shits and giggles, and it was like $570 for one session. It is times like this that I truly wish I was Canadian and had better healthcare. Then I walked back home and changed into big girl clothes because shocker, today I'm actually going into the office for work. I'm going to walk to the office now, and I would say the one thing that is super good about living in New York is that you really do get your steps in. When I lived in LA, it was just so much easier to just get in your car. I arrived in the office and went to grab some free snacks for breakfast and made a quick coffee to hold me over before this in-person meeting. I was able to get a free lunch coupon or tickets for the bodega that is on one of our floors. The food there is slightly questionable, but I will never say no to free food ever. It is essentially an once a month incentive to get more people to come to the office. I grabbed some soup and this shrimp pasta thing that looked interesting, and now I'm going to eat my lunch in a quiet corner like a loner. And then I had to quickly go back to work as I had a crap ton of shit to finish before the end of the day. Finally, I finished work and there was a work organized happy hour, so I stopped by quickly and said hi and grabbed a quick drink. So after I went home, I changed and am now walking to meet a friend in K-Town for dinner. Welcome to K-Town, where I literally live and breathe every second of my life. Going to dinner at BCD Tofu House, which is one of my favorite comfort restaurants. It was $25.03 for a beef tofu soup, which included tax and tip, which for New York City standards is actually not bad. Compared to the burbs, it is still pretty expensive. The weather was really nice that day, so afterwards my friend and I walked around a bit and I got kind of thirsty, so I caved and grabbed a watermelon lemonade from the Shake Shack in Madison Square Park because we were walking by, and it sent me back $4.78. And that was basically it for Friday. Good morning. It is Saturday. It's the freaking weekend. Thank the Lord. You see me succumb to the ease of instant coffee throughout the week, but in a weekend, I do grind my own beans and take a slow morning to make pour-over coffee, and I'll add that to the list of my daily homemade coffees at the very end. So for lunch, I have leftovers from dinner yesterday, so I'm just going to reheat it and add another poached egg. Saturday mornings, I do a lot of video editing work to make my videos for all you lovely people. So I stayed home but got thirsty, so I opened a can of this amazing peach flavored sparkling water, which I bought yesterday for $1.36. Then in the afternoon, I am going to Solid Core, which is a reformers Pilates workout class. I'm walking there because, again, legs are free. I try to save on my Pilates classes by using ClassPass, and I have the 33 credits at $89 per month package. So if we do some math here, one credit is valued at $2.06, and on average, my Solid Core classes cost 13 credits. That brings my class today to $26.78. So after the class, I'm meeting a friend for dinner in West Village. I cursed where this bike dock is located because it directly took me to this place called Chihiro Tea. It looks like the cutest bubble tea cafe. I got there early and was planning on finding a place to get some work done anyways. So I splurged on trying this new strawberry yogurt drink thing for $8.05, which is crazy. Not very necessary, but made the heart a little happy. After a while, I walked to the restaurant for dinner, and it's called Spicy Mood, and it's actually a vegan Sichuan restaurant, and no qualms with vegans at all, but I typically don't seek out vegan restaurants, but let me tell you, this place freaking slaps. We split a garlic string beans, a vegan dan dan noodle, this kung pao tofu dish, which was oh so good, and a bowl of white rice, and after tax and tip, that came out to $33.49 per person. So afterwards, I just ended up biking home again for free, and that wraps Saturday. Welcome to the last day of the week. If you got this far and are still here with me, you, my friend, are a trooper. I panic ate some random leftovers in the fridge for lunch as I made plans at noon to play at a volleyball open gym with some friends at 1 p.m. Super last minute. So then I just walked to my volleyball open gym to meet my friends, and I basically also buy these 10-pack tickets, so it was $20 for 3.5 hours, so definitely more affordable than skating. So after playing, my volleyball friends wanted to hang out and grab some bubble tea, so we walked to my favorite bubble tea place of all time. This place is called Joy Tea in Hell's Kitchen, and it's literally the best bubble tea I had in all of New York City. I tried to resist the urge to get something, but I was honestly just so damn hungry since I stupidly only ate like an eighth of a full meal for lunch earlier. Later on, I walked to dinner as I'm actually catching up with another friend today. We went to this place called Little Alley. As you can tell from the decor, it is yet another trendy Chinese place just like last night. Food was really good. We ordered a century egg appetizer, a pork belly with buns, fried rice, and a fish fillet dish to share family style, and it ended up being $47.04 per person, including tax and tip. That's a wrap for the week. And now on to the most fun part of all, adding up all the expenses throughout the week, including bigger items like rent, utility, and all that other fun shit. Okay, finally, time to add all this shit. Because I'm a nerd and a consultant, I have my handy dandy Excel spreadsheet right next to me because mental math, never heard of her. Monday's total was $36.06. Tuesday total was $43.23. Wednesday was 80 flat. Thursday, I actually spent zero money. Friday, I spent $156.06. Saturday, I spent $69.68. Sunday, I spent $73.52, which totals up to a whopping total of $458.67 for just daily expenses and existing and breathing in the smoggy New York City air. My portion of my rent is $1,382 per month divided by 4 weeks, $345.05. For utilities, our electricity at this moment was shockingly low for some reason. It's probably because summer hasn't really fully hit yet when I'm filming this video. Electricity combined with Wi-Fi, my portion of this month's utility is $21. So slice that by 4, $5.25 per week. So adding all of that together gives me a grand total of $809.32. I try to save as much as I can, and living in New York City still costs me this much to just survive and do the things that I want to do and also be a decently, somewhat happy person. Hopefully you guys found this video helpful. I try to be as transparent as possible with how I live my days and how I spend my money, so hopefully the beginning sections aren't too boring and you're still here with me. Ultimately, at the end of the day, you do have to have a lot of self-discipline when you live in New York City to budget well and achieve the things that you want to achieve, but I truly think it's really worth it to spend your 20s in the city because the experience that you get during this time of your life, how many people you cross paths with, just how diverse the city is, in my opinion, makes it worth all the grind and the investment that you put into it. Thank you so much for watching this video. Hopefully this helps someone out there. Definitely, if you have any questions about what it's like to live here, feel free to leave it in the comment section down below. It actually helps the video out a lot. Please like, comment, and subscribe, you know, the casual YouTube plug. But truly, thank you so much for your time and for watching this. So, till next time, I'll see ya.
Honey, sickly sweet, keeps me coming, got me weak. You could kill me, I'd still be, darling, you're